That one feels like it's got a fish on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Good morning, folks. It's November. I'm on the Osage arm of Truman Lake. We'll do some catfishing today. Do something a little different, something I haven't done in a while. I brought my jugs out today. I got my jugs by Bert and my oaky flippers. I did a video with them when I first got them some time ago. They've been in the garage. I thought I'd get them out. I'll be honest with you. The rod and reel fishing for catfish has been pretty tough for me lately. I don't know what it is. Well, part of it is there's a full moon, and I'm always jinxed by the full moon. At any rate, I'm in a big long creek arm, and there's a little pocket or cove that goes off of it. I'm sitting in 27 feet of water. The water temperature is 60.3 degrees. I'm gonna go right down the middle of this, all the way from the mouth of this little creek arm, all the way back to shallower water. I've got 10 jugs, 5 of those jugs by Bert and 5 of those oaky flippers are basically the same thing. Got some shad that I caught in here actually yesterday. So I'm gonna cut them up, I'm gonna put the jugs out, and then I may get the anchor rods out and pick me a spot over here where I can kind of watch the jugs and do a little fishing. Come go with me. First thing I'm gonna do is just cut up a bunch of pieces for my jugs. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one for each one. There's 2 hooks on each one. So I'm gonna put a head piece and a body chunk on each one. So let's just get them cut up before we start getting the jugs out. I hope I remember how to do this. I haven't done it in probably a year. It's kind of fun. I don't know why I don't do it more often. Just cutting head pieces and body chunks. We'll cut 20 of them. All right, I got 20 pieces cut up. I think I'm going to put a head and a body chunk on each one. I'm not going to pay attention whether I put the head on the bottom hook or the top hook. They'll probably just get mixed up. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get, got my original jugs by Bert first. See if I remember how to do this, folks. Like I say, these got a weight on the bottom, and then you come up about, 2 feet, and there's a hook, and then up about another 2 feet, and there's another hook. I've got small hooks on this one. There was a method to my madness the last time I did it, and I'm going to have to remember. I think I do the bottom. It's easier if I do the bottom hook first. Is that right? Kind of drop that over the side. Then I'll do my top hook. Yeah, I got small 6/0 hooks on these. I don't know why I did that, but I did. All right, and just let it down till it goes to the bottom. All right, that's on the bottom. So now I'll just pull that up, put that in a notch there, come around, go around that little rosette one time, and then it's got a little slot in it. Pop it in that slot. Then to put the yellow side up. And then if a fish hits it, it should flip over. All right, I'm gonna do all this with the trolling motor. All right, that one's in 27.4 feet of water. There it goes. Let's just go on in here a ways. And then we'll spot lock them. Trying to go, there's not much wind, but there's a little bit blowing out, so I'm kind of trying to go into the wind so when I spot lock, I'll stay oriented. All right. Hit spot lock. Get my next one out. I'll get quicker as we go and I remember what I'm doing here. Hopefully. All right, next one. Headpiece. Oh, I did the top one first. Shouldn't have done that. I'll figure it out. All right, now I can just hold it. Let it go to the bottom. That's it. All right. Okay. All right, there's that one. That one's in 26.4 feet of water. I'm seeing some fish on the graph. There's some shad out here too. Maybe we'll catch some. It's kind of fun. I'd forgotten how much fun this is. Be a lot more fun if we catch some fish, won't it? All right, that's my 5 jugs by Bert. Get my Okie flippers out. They've got regular 8/0 hooks or bigger 8/0 hooks. I think these are 6/0. I don't know why I'd taken those out and put smaller hooks on them. Can't remember that far back. I'm sure I had a good reason. Still in 25 feet of water. I'm going to go on in a little bit before I put these out. Get a little shallower. These are basically the same thing. Yeah, I've got 9/0 George Young Jr. B&M hooks on these. I like these hooks better. This little old cove stays pretty deep. I'm still in 23 feet of water. I may get to 20. It starts to shallow up pretty quick after 20. So I'll get to 20 and start putting them out. All right, I'll put my bigger baits on these bigger hooks. Maybe we'll catch us a whopper, a Burger King fish, a whopper. All right. All right, that's the last one, 10 feet. So we got them from 10 feet to, what did I say, 27? Got 10 jugs out. I'm gonna big motor back up the line, kind of look at these, go up more sort of between the beginning and the end point, and get over here in some trees and throw out some anchor rods. Stay with me. All right, I got my jugs out. I got 4 rods out. I'm gonna have to come out of this jacket. It's starting to warm up pretty good. And as soon as that sun comes out, it's gonna really warm up fast. I can see my jugs out there. I've got some binoculars in there. I can get a better look. So the idea is that yellow side's up when you put them out. And if a fish gets on them, the way they're rigged, it flips them over to red. So if they flip over to red, you either got a fish on or something's at least hit it and flipped it. So we'll just watch them. Oh, looks like I got one flipped over there. Don't see much movement out of the jug, and it's pretty calm. But it looks like it's flipped over. That's the only one I can see that looks like it's flipped. All right, I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes and get me some coffee. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a great takedown there. Oh, yeah. Oh, in the stumps. Come on now. Oh, that feels like a good fish. He is definitely around the stump. There he comes, I think. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good takedown. That's on a side or body chunk. Yeah, that fish don't feel too bad. There he comes. There he comes. Yeah, now he's free. Don't you get in that power pole. Oh yeah, that's a real nice fish there. That'll be in the slot. I probably ought to net that fish. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice little slot fish there. Get rid of my coffee before I knock it over. All right. It's on the little white demon dragon style float. Come on, open up. Open your mouth. There you go. There you go. You're splashing me. Get my weight out of the net. All right, there we go. All right. Hope. Oh man, that felt like a little one there. Let's see what we got here. White float, 9/0 George Young Jr. hook, B&M. 80-pound K9 cat leader. Oh, I'm getting a bite there. There you go, that's a nice one there. Let's see what the length on that is. Quit. Yeah, that's 20, a little over 29 inches long. That'd be in the slot. Wouldn't be able to keep it. All right. There you go, thank you. Is there something on this one? It's on the body chunk too. Let's cut another body chunk. I think I might do a side instead of a chunk. Let's just do a side like that. He's there now, I think. Isn't he? Can't tell if he's on there and behind the stump. Let's see. Oh, it's behind the stump, all right. Gosh dang. Oh, there it comes, there it comes. Yeah, I think he's there. Yep. Ooh, yeah. I got my B&M Moonbeam rods. I tell you, I got these for night fishing, and I haven't been night fishing, and I love them. So I'm just using them all the time. Yeah. There we go. That'll be a eater. I'm going to keep some fish today. I need some catfish in the freezer, so I think I'll keep some if I can catch some today. That's a good start. I thought he was there. He was right behind a stump. He couldn't move. Oh man, these hooks are awesome. Yes, sir. That'll go on the box. Better put some water in it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right, let's get these back out. If they're going to want side pieces or body chunks, I'll put them on everything. I don't have to fish head pieces. Let's cut a body chunk. Hey, maybe they're wanting chunks and that's what they've eaten. Now I'm switching up. Maybe I ought to stay with what's working. Don't fix it, stupid, if it's not broken, right? All right. That's fun. I'm going to tell you. It's been a struggle for me lately catfishing, folks. I don't know. Catch a few and just no real strong pattern. That water temperature 60 degrees, but it's going to start falling. That's the problem. It drops and then it comes back up. We get a little cool spell and then it warms up. And it's supposed to get down to cold tonight, 32 degrees or lower. But then the rest of the week, the lows in the 40s and 50s, so kind of got them in a funk, and that blasted full moon. All right, come on, let's do it again. I'm gonna reset my timer for another 20 minutes. We'll just sit here as long as they're biting, and I'm sitting here watching my jugs. I got two more rods. If we're going to sit here a while, might as well put them out. I think I'll put chunks on them, or side pieces. All right, it's been 20 minutes since we caught that last fish. I'm gonna reel them in. We're gonna go run our jug line, see if we got anything on the jugs. That wind has completely switched directions since we put these out. It's now blowing in this cove where it was blowing out of the cove. So I'm gonna go to the very end where we ended and come back into the wind. Got one flipped right there. Looks like we got another one flipped up here too. Yep. Let's see about our last one, then we'll turn around and come back and get these. All right, no, the last one hadn't flipped, so let's turn around. All right, got my trolling motor. Got my little grappling hook I made. Let's ease up here and see what we got. All right, this one's flipped. See if there's anything on it. Feels like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice little keeper there. That's on the top hook on a side piece. Bottom hook's stripped clean, so it's all right. Yeah, that's a nice keeper there. We'll rebait this baby. Put her back out. Let's see, make sure. Oh yeah, about 22 inches long. That'll be a good keeper there. All right, that's two. You're gonna have to help me keep track. I'll tell you what, I think they're preferring these side chunks. I'm gonna put 2 chunks on this one. Well, yeah, they're all slimed up for sure. This one's in 16 feet of water. There we go. All right. All right, let's go on up to the next one. Let's leave that one right there where it is. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it feels like there's something on there. Oh yeah. It's on the bottom hook. Oh yeah, it's a little keeper. That's on the headpiece. Now just when I thought I had them all figured out, that they're all wanting side pieces, this one ate a headpiece, and it was on the bottom hook. Okay, that'll go in the box. What's that, number 3? Okay, so I will put the headpiece back on. All right, there we go. That was in 19 feet of water. Rebaited. All right, let's big motor up here and see what we got. Oh yeah, this one up here is flipped. Kind of figuring this stuff out. I get up here and I hit my spot lock right when I get to it. Grab it with my little grappler. Spot lock. I don't know, I don't feel much there. Don't think there's anything on this one. Nope, but boy, it's slimed up. Something had it, I mean. That's that little hook. I'm gonna change all these back out to bigger hooks. Yeah, I got another one that's flipped. This one's out here. This is the second one we put out. It's in 23 feet of water. I don't think there's anything on it either. No, but it stripped out that bottom hook. Dadgummit. I don't like these little hooks. Something's chewed on the top one. Actually, I've got these leaders with the bigger hooks in here. I might as well change them out. Pre-tied all these. Got them all on clips and pre-tied, so that's put that in a sack for small hooks. All right, change that one out. Six aughts. All right, I got my George Young Jr. 9/0 on there now. Get some bait. All right, let's go on. We got one more up here. Yep, it's flipped. She's flipped. It's moving. Uh-oh. Got it. Feels like it's got one on it. Yep. Hey, this is fun. This is one out in the deepest water. What are we in? 27 feet. Oh boy, I got that one all lassoed up. I mean, yeah. Untie yourself. There you go. All right. They get lassoed up like that and they can't move. And then, boy, you get them all untangled and they go crazy. That's a good eater there, too. That little hook got it, but I'm going to change it out while I'm here. Yes, sir. All right, what is that, 4? Let's change these hooks out. All right. So I'm going to get away from these. I'm going to clean up my mess with my leaders here, and then we're going to go over here and anchor up, give these a bit to soak. Stay with me. All right, we got them all out. The jugs are out over here. Can't see them very well, but I'm gonna let these soak for 20 minutes or until they quit biting, and then we'll go check them again. Well, I can see 5 of our jugs from here. None of them have flipped yet. I can't tell about those toward the back of the cove. All right, it's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna reel these in, go make a pass by the jugs. I'm kind of excited to go see what we got, if anything. May not have anything. But I'm gonna run the line and then pull up back here in the back in some of this timber and put them back out. Give it another 20 minutes. Okay, looks like we got one flipped. And that's it. Same one that flipped on that first pass. I'm gonna pull up right here on the bank and put my rods out. All right, let's see. Can't tell. Don't feel like there's anything there. Nope. Yeah, there is, a little bitty one. I mean, real little bitty one. That one's too small to keep. I'm not keeping it. He's big enough to flip it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pull up on the bank right here and throw my rods out. That one's right at 13 feet deep. Oh, there's a fish on there. I hadn't even tightened that one up. I got ready to tighten it up and it took off. All right. That's a good sign, I guess. You know, I think that blame jug out there is already flipped over red. Maybe this is where they're at. Let the jugs tell you where the fish are, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a good keeper there. Man, I hadn't even tightened it up. Alrighty, alrighty. I'm gonna tighten these others up. Man, I ought to go get all those other jugs and bring them in here shallower. But I'm too lazy. Yeah, that'd be a good keeper. That's what, number 5? You're supposed to keep track of my numbers now because I can't remember. It's on the yellow float. And I don't know what I had on it. I don't remember. I think it's a side piece because I think I've only got 2 head pieces. Yeah, that is a side piece or a chunk. I should say a body chunk. That's different than a side piece, isn't it? Or is it? Man, oh man. All right, that's going in the box. Much trouble as he was. Number 5. Let me get my binoculars. I think that jug we just rebaited is flipped. Yep. Sure has. Boy, that didn't take long, did it? Oh, I didn't set my timer. Caught a fish before I could even set my timer. This one, I don't know. He's behind a stump there. I can't tell if he's on there and behind the stump or just a little bitty one pecking at it. He's got to be on there. If he's not, I don't want him. He's too little. He's there, I think. Yeah. I'll get out of that stump. Yeah, he's a little bitty. Well, he's pretty small, but I don't know, he might make a sandwich. Oh, One thing, I stuck the point of that hook in my finger. It's sharp. I don't know. Let's see how long he is. No, he's 18 and a half. I'm not going to keep him. But I appreciate him biting. The one we just checked is red. Oh, got a red one out there. Oh, looks like we might have another red one out there on the deeper ones. I might have 2 or 3 that have turned. We'll see when our 20 minutes runs out here. I'd like to catch fish on the rod and reel. You got 5 minutes. Let's go, you got 5 minutes. Hey Siri, shut off the timer. Well, that worked pretty good. I didn't know it'd do that. All right, we're gonna reel them in. Go check our jugs. Well, if there's one on there, it's not very big. Nope, he didn't get it. He might have hit it, but he didn't get it. That head's fine. Boy, he got it all slimed up though, didn't he? I mean, got it real slimed up. Let's put a fresh side. Oh yeah, I feel something there, I think. Doesn't feel very big. Headpiece on top. Nope, nothing. I thought I felt something there. He turned it over and slimed it up, but he didn't get it. Oh. Kind of getting crazy here. That one feels like it's got a fish on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Oh yeah. Anything else? Nope. Just the one, I'll take it. I'd have to put the grippers on it. Yeah. It's on that bigger hook I changed out. Glad I did that. We'll have to come out of this jacket. Yeah, that'll be a nice eater. Let's see what the length is. Yeah, 24 inches, perfect. Perfect eater. Yeah. All right, I think that's number 6, isn't it? You're supposed to be keeping track. Well, I'm gonna have to come out of this jacket. That one was in 28 feet of water. It's red. Yep, I feel it. I feel it. Yep. It's on the bottom hook. Probably a side piece, because the head up above it is still there. Yep, that'll be a keeper. Oh, that's on that little hook. I'm gonna change those out while I got them, but I'm gonna keep that one. That'd be number 7. All right, the first one has not been hit. All right, let's go find us a place to anchor for about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and check them again. Stay with me. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
Well, I got ready to fix me a sandwich this morning, folks, and I was out of bologna. I thought, man, I gotta have a bologna sandwich. As tough as this bite is, that'll for sure catch me a fish. No bologna. So, peanut butter and jelly it is. We'll see if it's got any mojo. Oh, look at there. I mean, maybe peanut butter and jelly is going to be the new ticket. Oh, the other one's going. That's 2 of them. Man, I might have to fix nothing but peanut butter and jelly from now on. But I haven't caught a fish yet. But I got 2 jabs. Come on. Got another boat over here running jugs. I see one of these jugs over there. It's doing a lot of swimming. He got a fish on, I'd say. I wonder if he's got a bologna sandwich in his boat. Well, that peanut butter and jelly's pretty good. But it just doesn't have the same mojo as a good old bologna sandwich. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. All it gets are jabs. Bologna sandwich catch you a big one. Catfish love bologna. Always wanting to get in the boat with you when you're eating a bologna sandwich. Hey Siri, stop the timer. I'll tell you folks, that was a bust. 20 minutes, a few little jabs while I was eating my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that's it. We're gonna go check our jugs. That sounds kind of R-rated when I say that, doesn't it? It's a good thing we got those jugs, because this rod and reel bite hadn't been very good. Hey Siri, stop the timer. Okay, a couple little jabs, that's it, 20 minutes. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go pick up my jugs. Let's see if we got anything on the jugs, but I'm gonna go to the very end down there and come into the wind and pick them up as we go along, and we'll see what we got. Look at it. Can you see that? All the shad that are right there on the bank. Can you see all those? I tell you what, I was gonna go get some fresh shad. I'm gonna throw the net right there. If I can get them without spooking them. I mean, they're right on the bank. Look at that. See if I can throw my net that far out there. It's going to get me a few fresh ones in case I go tomorrow. Got all these rods stored up here, which I don't do when I'm getting shad. I just got a little 6-foot net because I've been throwing it so shallow and been having to throw it out a long way. They're all along that bank. Oh, they're leaving me. Look at that. I got some of them. They were taking off. Oh yeah. They were trying to take off, but I got some. Yes, sir. Along with all my other crap from the bank and the bottom. That's plenty for tomorrow. If I go, well, those are nice ones too. Yes, sir. With what I got, oh, I don't know. I could probably walk right down that bank and go get some more. Did they all take off? I think that'll be plenty. Are they still on the bank over there? I'm gonna get out, go walk down the bank just a little ways. Hope a great big catfish eats one of my rods while I'm gone. Oh, there they are way down there. I think I got some more. Yes, sir. Oh, come on, get out of the rocks. Don't tear my net up. Dadgummit. That'll be enough. Those are some nice shad too. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these shad I got yesterday. Put my fresh ones in there. Plenty for tomorrow. Yeah, some good ones. Keep my net in there, keep a lid on it, and then just clip it to the rail so it don't blow out so I'm going down the highway. All right, where were we? We're going to get the rods in. Okay. Put that hook in the foot of that first eye, bring that down around my deal. That keeps the weight down here so it doesn't bang against the rod as you're going down the road. Another little tip, I think I've shown you that before. All right, let's back out of here if we can. Go get our jugs in. Oh, this one's turned over. Let's see. I don't feel like it. Don't feel like anything on it. Well, might be. Yeah, it does too. It's got a fish on it, I think. Yeah, it's got a fish on it. It's pulling back on me. Oh yeah, good eater. Good eater fish there. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Boy, they have been in the mud. I mean, they are muddy. That's got those little hooks on it. I think that's the last one with the little hooks. There you go. That's number 8, I think. Okay, folks, that's it. I got all the jugs in. I'm gonna call it a day. It's a good thing we brought the jugs because the rod and reel bite was pretty tough, to say the least. But I had fun today messing with these jugs and fishing in between. It was a great day. I'm glad I came out and I'm glad I did this. I'm gonna do more of it. I've been having some comments on my last jug fishing video. People want me to do more and I just haven't done it, but we did it today. I got a nice mess of fish in the box. I think we got 8 in there, 8 good ones. That'll be a good mess of catfish fillets. I'm gonna go to the house, clean them up. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll hit the like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for being with me.